Join me as I dive into the dark history of the Hope Diamond and try to uncover the truth behind its sinister curse. The Hope Diamond is one of the most stunning and iconic diamonds in the world, with a beauty that's hard to ignore. But despite its allure, the Hope Diamond has a reputation that's shrouded in mystery and fear, a reputation that's been built over centuries as a cursed object. The Hope Diamond, renowned not only for its breathtaking beauty, but also for its complex and chilling history, stands as a beacon of both fascination and dread. This striking blue gem, with its mesmerizing hue and incredible clarity, is often celebrated for its elegance and value, having graced the crowns of royalty and adorned various notable figures throughout history. However, beneath its glimmering surface lies a narrative steeped in tragedy, misfortune, and the eerie belief in a curse that has haunted not just its owners, but those associated with it. The diamond story begins in India, where it was originally mined in the Golconda region, a site known for producing some of the world's most famous gems. Its first known owner, Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, was a French gem merchant who acquired the stone in the 17th century. Tavernier recognized the diamond's potential and sold it to King Louis XIV of France. This acquisition marked the beginning of the diamond's tumultuous journey through history. However, legend has it that Tavernier met a grim fate. According to one tale, he was devoured by wolves during his travels. Such stories perpetuated the notion of the diamond being cursed, suggesting that misfortune would inevitably befall those who possessed it. As the diamond made its way to the French royal court, it continued to weave a narrative filled with ominous events. Upon King Louis XIV's death, the diamond passed to his successor, Louis XVI, and ultimately to Marie Antoinette. The iconic queen's life, fraught with scandal and tragedy, further solidified the diamond's connection to ill fate. The French Revolution brought chaos, leading to the execution of Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette. It is said that the diamond vanished during this tumultuous period, seemingly confirming its malevolent reputation. The diamond resurfaced several years later, entering the possession of various owners, each of whom seemed to experience their own share of misfortune, mysterious deaths, financial ruin, and personal tragedies. For instance, Evelyn Walsh McLean, a prominent American socialite and the diamond's last private owner, had her life marked by calamity, including the tragic deaths of her husband and 2 children. These events fueled public interest in the legend of the curse, creating a powerful narrative that captivated imaginations and stirred fear among both historians and enthusiasts alike. Today, the Hope Diamond resides within the Smithsonian Institution, captivating countless visitors who admire its beauty, but may also feel an unsettling shiver at the tales of its past. The juxtaposition of its radiant appearance and the dark history imbued within it makes the Hope Diamond not just a gemstone, but a lingering symbol of how beauty can often be intertwined with deep-seated fears and the supernatural. As we delve deeper into the dark history of the Hope Diamond, we must confront and question the very nature of curses. Are they mere superstition, or do they hold a deeper truth rooted in the shared human experience of tragedy and loss? The legacy of the Hope Diamond invites us to explore the thin line between allure and danger, reminding us that sometimes beauty may not exist without its shadow. Many have heard the whispers of the Hope Diamond's dark past, but few know the full extent of the tragedies that have befallen its previous owners. At the heart of the curse lies a central mystery. What is it about the Hope Diamond that seems to draw people in, only to destroy them in the end? Some say it's the diamond's alleged connection to Hindu and Buddhist mythology, while others claim it's simply a matter of coincidence. But as we delve deeper into the history of the Hope Diamond, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Those who have possessed the diamond have met with untimely and often tragic ends. The allure of the Hope Diamond, with its exceptional beauty and rich azure hue, is often intertwined with tales of misfortune that surround its past owners. The legend of the curse suggests that anyone who dares to possess the diamond will inevitably suffer dire consequences. This narrative has prompted countless theories as to why such a stunning gem could be associated with so much sorrow. Some scholars point to the diamond's origins, believing it was originally stolen from a sacred statue in India. According to legend, this act of sacrilege invoked the wrath of the gods, leading to the idea that the diamond carries an inherent curse. Such beliefs are often rooted in Hindu and Buddhist mythology, where sacred objects are thought to possess spiritual significance and power. However, others argue that the stories of tragedy are mere coincidences, amplified by the diamond's fame and the human tendency to seek patterns in random events. For instance, some previous owners, like King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette, were embroiled in the tumult of the French Revolution, leading to their execution and downfall. While tragic, these events were not directly caused by the diamond itself. As we comb through the lives of its owners, from the glamorous MacLean to the infamous thieves and socialites, patterns emerge. Many faced personal loss, financial ruin, or devastating health issues. The fascinating juxtaposition of the diamond's dazzling exterior against the grim fates of its keepers only deepens the mystery. Ultimately, what captivates people about the Hope Diamond isn't just its beauty, but the compelling stories of those who have possessed it. The combination of myth, history, and human experiences creates an intricate tapestry, keeping the diamond's dark legacy alive in the collective consciousness. Whether one views it as a mystical force or simply a series of unfortunate coincidences, the Hope Diamond continues to fascinate, inspiring both admiration and caution in equal measure. The first recorded owner of the Hope Diamond was a wealthy Indian merchant named Tavernier, who allegedly stole the diamond from a Hindu temple in the 17th century. According to legend, Tavernier was torn apart by wild dogs soon after, a gruesome fate that would set the tone for the diamond's future owners. The next notable owner was King Louis XIV of France, who had the diamond cut into a brilliant gemstone known as the French Blue. But Louis's reign was marked by tragedy and upheaval, including the French Revolution, which would eventually lead to his execution. Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, the French gem dealer, is indeed credited with bringing the diamond to Europe after acquiring it from India. The tale of his grim fate, allegedly being torn apart by wild dogs, has contributed to the lore surrounding the diamond. After Tavernier, King Louis XIV purchased the diamond and had it recut into the French Blue. His reign was marked by luxury, but also by significant turmoil, culminating in the French Revolution, which resulted in the downfall of the monarchy and the execution of Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette. This connection to misfortune has perpetuated the belief that the diamond carries a curse. The narrative of the Hope Diamond reflects not just its beauty, but also the intriguing interplay of history, myth, and human tragedy associated with it over the centuries. Subsequent owners have also faced their own series of misfortunes, which has only fueled the diamond's mystique and the legacy of its supposed curse. The Hope Diamond's curse continued to spread, claiming the lives of several European aristocrats and wealthy businessmen throughout the 18th and 19th centuries. One such owner was Evelyn Walsh MacLean, a socialite who wore the diamond to high society parties and events. But behind the glamour, MacLean's life was marked by tragedy. Her son died of a drug overdose, her daughter was institutionalized, and her husband abandoned her. As the years went by, the Hope Diamond's dark reputation grew, with many believing that the diamond was cursed, bringing misfortune to anyone who dared to own it. Evelyn Walsh MacLean is indeed one of the most notable owners of the diamond, and her life serves as a poignant example of the purported curse associated with it. MacLean was known for her lavish lifestyle and was a prominent figure in Washington, D.C.'s elite society during the early 20th century. Despite her wealth and status, she faced immense personal tragedies, including the untimely deaths of her children and the dissolution of her marriage. Her experiences fueled the belief that the Hope Diamond carried a curse that brought misfortune to its owners. The diamond's dark history, intertwined with tales of loss and despair, has captivated the public's imagination for generations, making it not only a magnificent gem, but also a symbol of the complexities of wealth and the impact of fate on those who possess it. Over time, the stories of its owners and their struggles have only added to the allure and mystique surrounding the Hope Diamond. Eventually, it was donated to the Smithsonian Institution in 1958, where it remains a popular exhibit, allowing visitors to marvel at its beauty while contemplating its storied past. One of the most dramatic incidents related to the curse is the story of Harry Winston, a wealthy jeweler who purchased the Hope Diamond in 1949. Shortly after, Winston's son was diagnosed with a terminal illness, and his business began to falter. Desperate to rid himself of the curse, Winston donated the diamond to the Smithsonian Museum, where it remains to this day. But even this act of charity wasn't enough to escape the curse. Winston's son died soon after, and his business was eventually sold to a rival company. Harry Winston's association with the Hope Diamond adds another layer to the legend of its curse. Winston, often called the King of Diamonds, was indeed renowned for his exquisite jewelry and high-profile clientele. After acquiring the diamond, he faced a series of unfortunate events, as you mentioned. The decision to donate the Hope Diamond to the Smithsonian was not just an act of generosity. It was also a desperate attempt to escape its dark legacy. By placing the diamond in a museum, Winston aimed to remove it from his life and the lives of his family. Unfortunately, the tragedies continued, culminating in the death of his son, which further fueled the narrative surrounding the diamond's curse. The juxtaposition of Winston's charitable gesture against the backdrop of personal loss reinforces the idea that some legacies, particularly those steeped in mystery and misfortune, can have far-reaching effects. Despite the perceived curse, the Hope Diamond has since become one of the most famous jewels in the world, drawing millions of visitors to the Smithsonian and captivating their imaginations. The allure of the diamond lies not only in its beauty, but also in the rich tapestry of stories and legends that surround it, including the darker tales of its past owners. The story of the Hope Diamond is a chilling reminder that some objects are better left untouched. Despite its beauty, the diamond has left a trail of death and destruction in its wake, a testament to the enduring power of the curse. So, what can we learn from the Hope Diamond's dark history? Perhaps it's a cautionary tale about the dangers of getting too close to something that's ultimately beyond our control. The idea that some objects carry an inherent darkness, regardless of their beauty, serves as a powerful reminder of the potential consequences of obsession and greed. The Hope Diamond, with its stunning blue hue and fascinating history, symbolizes not just wealth and luxury, but also the perils that can accompany greatness. From this dark history, we can learn several lessons. Beware of obsession. The allure of wealth and power can lead individuals to make choices that have dire consequences. The stories of past owners highlight how the desire for possession can spiral into obsession, often leading to tragic outcomes. Respect. History and legends. Cultural artifacts often carry deeper meanings and histories that may not be immediately apparent. Engaging with these stories means acknowledging the complexities surrounding them, including potential curses or tragedies. Understanding control. The narrative of the Hope Diamond suggests that some forces are beyond human control. Recognizing our limitations can help us maintain perspective and avoid the pitfalls of overreaching ambition. The duality of beauty. While beauty can be captivating, it often comes hand in hand with hidden darkness. This reminds us to look beyond the surface and consider the broader implications of what we admire. Legacy and responsibility. Those who hold significant possessions bear a responsibility toward their history and impact. It's crucial to understand the ethical dimensions of ownership, especially concerning items with troubled pasts. In essence, the Hope Diamond serves not just as a stunning piece of jewelry, but also as a profound symbol that urges us to reflect on our relationship with material possessions and the stories they carry. Balancing admiration for beauty with an awareness of the potential consequences is key to understanding the complexities of our desires. If you've got a theory about the Hope Diamond's curse, be sure to share it with me in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more videos on cursed objects and dark history. Thanks for watching The Sinister Curse of the Hope Diamond, A Trail of Death, and I'll see you in the next video.